Hi, Justin and Ace. I thought I'd look at your work together. It's a little bit different, but it's still a giveaway and very unique to your own resumes, which I appreciate on both sides of the coin. So, Justin, I know you didn't sit right with this or that. I think you're making a good decision about not using a USB. It never occurred to me in the past that USBs are being rejected by companies, but since that day, I have talked to um, people who work for big corporations, and they said they would never accept that. Isn't that a bummer? Because it was such a nice gift. I would have been thrilled to get it. But anyway, I think it's a great idea to make a box with your squishy. I like this. It's very, I'm wondering what that dark box is. Is that going to be a see-through, like a piece of plastic so you can see the gift? I think it's a really cute idea. You're keeping your branding consistent. Consider putting a website on here, a very brief one. You got jmcdesigns at gmail.com. Why don't you buy your own domain name? That'll look more professional. Um, and it's a cute idea. Again, you want a website, maybe a phone number. I think people would keep that at their desk and play with it. As far as presentation, you want to cut off these extra white bits. And I wonder if you can make a more convincing mold of this somewhere online. Is that sort of thing available where you can get a more realistic look? It's worth investigating. All right, Stephen, otherwise known as Ace. All right, I don't want to read all that stuff. I just want to get to the good part. So this mouse pad is a fantastic idea. The art directors that I know all had records at one point in their life, so it's a well-focused gift to the hiring community. When you start to look for a job, if you haven't already, you're going to see the people hiring you are in their 40s. So the idea of giving them a record mouse pad, I think, would really make people smile. I was surprised to see how expensive they are. Record sleeve with portfolio graphics. I don't know. I think that's a fine idea. I think the thing with you though is you really can't decide whether you want to go more into illustration or design, and that's coming across a little bit, the uncertainty. Instead, think about using your strongest piece. If you want to be an album designer, graphic design layout is pretty simple, but the illustration aspect is not. So consider, blowing up this octopus one and putting your name, illustrator, designer, right underneath it with your contact information. Make something they want to keep around. Make something that a total stranger would hang up. Anyway, you both have great ideas. Again, I'm sorry to see that it's $9.50 per mouse pad. That's so expensive. It's too bad, but I guess if you wanted to break into the music industry, it would be worth it. Anyway, I think you're both making good design decisions. Just think about your call to action and really focus on what you want the viewer to do.